Good evening, my dear friends, and welcome to our 8th day of prayer in honor of a 12th century mystic, an eco-spiritual warrior by the name of Francis of Assisi. And it is good to welcome you to this 30-minute live broadcast where we together can send love, light, and blessing to the world. But first, I would like to dedicate this light for the awful atrocity that's been committed against a good man from Eccles in Salford in Manchester, here in the UK, who has spent the last few years taking truckloads of clothing, food, and toys for children to Iran, Iraq, and Syria, and where today he was executed despite many pleas from the imams and the Muslim community in the Northwest. So I dedicate this tonight in reparation for the sins of evil of a fundamentalist group that say they love Allah and yet can kill an innocent man who brought goodness and kindness to their people. So we offer this in thanksgiving for the love of a generous soul who risked his own life, as many of us do, but not to the extent. So I have a heavy heart because we've been praying so hard for this beautiful man of God. But we come together in love and we come together in peace.
Lord, make me an instrument of your grace. Where there is hatred, land me so long. Where there is injury, let me give pardon. Where there is doubt, let me show faith. Where there is despair, let me give hope. Where there is darkness, let me show light. Where there is sadness, let me bring joy. Grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, or to be understood as to understand, or to be loved as much as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, and it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. instrument of your peace.
Such a beautiful chant by the amazing Tom Kenyon, who brings so much energy into his songs, into his chants. So let us just reflect now. We are here as brothers and sisters, all equal in the eyes of the supreme, loving Creator God, Goddess. And we come here to this table of love to hold the whole family of God, be they Jew, Muslim, Hindu, Christian, Sikh, Buddhist, atheist, agnostic, Wiccan or pagan, black or white, gay or straight, disabled or able-bodied. They are equal in the eyes of divine love. And yet, we have so much to learn, especially from the animal kingdom, where they give unconditional love. It's no wonder St. Francis of Assisi was respected by the animal kingdom, for they knew they felt safe with him, unlike many today. So let us at this time come into the Cathedral of God, the landscape, the earth, this beautiful kingdom of love that man is slowly eroding through fear and greed and selfishness. Let us put aside all fear now. Let us come together in love. And as we take a deep breath, let us breathe in the healing energies of the landscape, the energies of Brother Sun and Sister Moon, the healing energies of the stars. And let us use the most precious gift that you and I have been given by God to surrender our heart to the mystery of being loved, of being welcomed. Come to this cathedral of light. It is a cathedral that has no walls. It is a special place where we break bread together, where we sing and dance together, where we laugh and cry together, and where we celebrate our uniqueness as a child of God. Let us relax now and come with me on a short journey to the Front Clara Abbey of Peace, to that 8 acres of beautiful woodland nearby, where the air is pure, where the scenery is magnificent, and the energies captivating. And once you come through the main entrance, the simplicity hits you in your solar plexus, and it reawakens your heart to a loving God, a compassionate God, to Gaia Mother Earth, to the divine feminine energies of God, and you see nature at her best, through the serenity, the calmness, the beauty. So come with me to this place. Let us be still by the ancient stone monoliths. Let us sit with our back to this ancient stone, buried deep in the ground, that weighs a ton if lifted. And as you sit with your back next to this incredible boulder of energy, you sense something happening for you. You're being grounded by Mother Earth. And though you try to move, you can't, because she's got you where you should be and should have been all along. Connected to the earth energy, where there is balance, harmony, that facilitates a divine connection to all that you and I are as a child of God. So close your eyes. You can lift your arms up to welcome Brother Sun and the healing rays to pierce your heart, to unlock your weary heart and let some light in, and for the healing rays of the earth to flow up through your feet. Feel those energies now, flowing right up through the chakras in the soles of your feet, right up your legs. Feel the warmth, feel the pulsating energy from this landscape, right up into your root chakra. Let's not talk about chakras and Reiki and healing. Let's feel it. Let's feel the love flowing up through every chakra in your body, right up into your heart chakra, empowering you. Take back your power from those situations, maybe people that have caused you great pain. Let go with a blessing. Release the fear, the unforgiveness, the sadness with a blessing. Come and experience the love of the sacred here at the Franclara Abbey of Peace and Compassion, where there is selfless love and a welcome for every child of God. Every child of God. So sit by this sacred stone and allow the angels of the earth realm encapsulate your mind, your body and your spirit, and allow you to feel, to sense the blessing of the earth. And as you breathe in, you can hear the birds singing praises to Mother Earth. You can sense the deer on the bracken in the woodland. You can see the rabbits, the pheasants. You can even hear Brother and Sister Owl calling you to your heart. And the rays of Brother Sun are bringing to you the most pure energy, an energy that sustains St. Francis of Assisi, where he danced at midnight to Sister Moon, and it invigorated his heart, despite all the trials and the tribulations and the rejection. Brother Sun and Sister Moon were his close companions, with Goubet the wolf that man was afraid of, but not Francis. The wild wolf became Francis' best friend, Goubet. Relax now. Let's take another deep breath and invite the energies of the landscape from the cathedral of light to flow up through your feet, to ground you, protect you, and empower you self-heal by letting go of stubbornness and by doing what you know you must do. Release all negativity now to Mother Earth. Let her recycle it and bring it back to you as positive light. And now you become aware of the elementals and the fairies and the angels of the earth realm forming a circle of light around you. They are singing and rejoicing and celebrating your life because you are a beloved of God. You are a child of God. Regardless of who your God may be, you were created out of love. You were carved on the palm of God's hand. So now breathe in the breath of God. Breathe it in and allow the love of the divine set you free to be who you are meant to be, an ambassador of peace, an ambassador of love. Let us listen to this beautiful chant by Tom Kenyon, the song to the sun and the moon. It's a Hindu chant, a gracious chant. Let's hum it together. And my heart is guided to share these words with you, words that are poignant from the cosmic Christ. And at the time for the banquet, he sent his servant to say to those who had been invited, "Come, for all is now ready." Only those who accept the invitation will enjoy the party. There is no limit to the number who are invited to this ongoing event, this experience of eternal joy that God has prepared. Nor are there qualifications or standards that must be measured up to in order to attend. But there is no room for procrastinators. Most of the invited are apparently involved in parties of their own, or they are so busy about mundane matters that they have no time to embrace and celebrate the love and the joy of their God-Goddess. They make all sorts of excuses: a family to rear, a paycheck to earn, a prize to win, a goal to attain, a life to live. Even some religious exercise to perform. God's party can wait until some more convenient time, or after the other parties prove dull and unsatisfying. God is indeed patient, But the opportunities to come to God are not unlimited. And there are others who will respond to his invitation, and these are the ones he will seek out and receive to him or herself. They shall feast at God's banquet table forever. There is, however, one requirement that must be met. Not only must those invited truly desire to come, they must come as they are, with no strings attached. It is not a costume ball. It is a celebration, a recognition of who they are and what they have become by the grace of God. Those who come under the disguise of their personal merits will find little joy at God's party. They will have little to celebrate, for they are incapable of receiving what the host so graciously offers. And if they have not met with Jesus the cosmic Christ and accepted God's love through him, they will not feel welcome at the Father, Mother, God's party. Profound words, challenging words. Are you ready to receive that invitation to come to God's party? Not to convert to religion, but to receive the precious gift of eternal life, to experience the personal touch of God on your heart right now. I know we've invited many to come to the celebration here on Sunday, and many haven't even responded to say yes or no. And though I was disheartened, and yes, I felt somewhat confused by other people's lack of grace. But the lesson I've learned is we must not take on the burdens of others, and we must not try to live the life for them, for each one of us is unique. And though the celebration is to come and pray for peace, we are aware that some cannot come because of family commitments. But we live in a strange world today where many have lost sight of the art of gracious gratitude to God. And what's so interesting, in this meditation, Mother Earth is calling you back to your heart, and the Father, Mother God is trying to touch you with a precious gift. And that gift is that you are still welcome to God's party, for your life to take on a whole new meaning, a whole new purpose and set of values, where you become less focused on yourself and more focused on the mindset of your God, Goddess. And as you sit here receiving a free gift, free energy from Gaia and God, you receive it because you're loved, because you're respected. Is that how you feel? Or are you in meltdown, lockout? Your shutters are down because you're afraid to see what God sees? Or do you really want to see and feel? And if you do, you can say yes now by surrendering your heart to love. Oh, but many say, yes, Lord, here I am. But it takes more than a yes. It's a lifetime commitment. Be still now. Let Mother Earth lay her healing hand on you and bring you back to physical wellness. And now we embrace your God, Goddess, and the cosmic Christ with the divine feminine energies of God to envelop you in love and empower your heart. Reclaim your divinity as a beloved of God. So step into your power in this garden of love and receive life everlasting, nirvana, inner peace, inner peace. It is the jewel in the crown of life. Be still now and let the energies flow through you. And I pray that tomorrow, on the feast of our Holy Father and Patron, Francis of Assisi, friend to all faiths, not just to Catholics or Christians, but to all faiths, for he never preached religion, he only demonstrated God's love through embracing the marginalized, the impoverished, the lepers, the unclean, whom society rejected. I wish you a blessed feast tomorrow. I wish you all that you wish yourselves and more besides. So surrender to peace, surrender to love. The blessings of heaven, the blessings of earth, the blessings of sea and sky, be on those we love this day and on every human family. The gift of heaven, the gift of earth, the gifts of brother sun and sister moon, be in your heart now and for all time to come. Go in the peace of all that is sacred to you. Namaste, Shalom, Inshallah, Pax et Bonum, Om Shanti. Solo di Caritas, Salam Alaikum, and may the peace of all that is sacred to you empower you. Come to God's party. Come. You won't be disappointed. So let us now blow our flames out and send peace to the world, especially to the children of God, of all faiths and none, who are hurting, and to the perpetrators who decapitated that lovely man from Salford in Manchester, who wasn't a Muslim, but he had the love and support of the Muslim community in Greater Manchester, for selflessly giving of his life to support the young children of Iraq and Syria. We say, brother, we will never forget you. Sleep well in the arms of your God. Amen, dear brother.